Have you ever loved someone so much that you believed they would never hurt you? Imagine carrying the child of the man you've loved since secondary school, smiling because you can't wait to tell him the good news, without knowing that your whole world is only a few hours away from falling apart. If you think you've heard a heartbreaking love story before, wait until you hear this one. Welcome to African Moonlight Tales, where every story carries a lesson, every ending leaves you thinking, and every episode takes you deeper into the lives of unforgettable characters. Cynthia and Mark had been together since their secondary school days. They grew up together, entered the same university, and everyone believed they would one day become husband and wife. Even Cynthia believed nothing could ever separate them. On the morning of Mark's graduation, Cynthia woke up feeling excited. She had been planning to celebrate with him after the ceremony. But as she got out of bed, something felt strange. She quickly covered her mouth and rushed into the bathroom. Moments later, she was throwing up. Her mother heard the sound and hurried to the door. "Cynthia, are you all right?" "I am fine, Mom. It's probably something I ate." Her mother wasn't convinced. "This isn't the first morning this has happened. Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?" Cynthia forced a smile. "No, Mom, I'm okay." Her mother looked at her for a few seconds before quietly walking away, but the worry never left her face. Not long after, Cynthia's best friend Alina came to see her. The moment she saw Cynthia, she knew something wasn't right. "You don't look well. What's going on?" "I don't know. I've been feeling sick every morning." Alina became serious. "Cynthia, when was your last period?" The question caught her off guard. She tried to remember. The more she counted the weeks, the faster her heart began to beat. I can't even remember." Alina gently held her hand. "Let's stop guessing. We'll buy a pregnancy test." The two friends walked quietly to a nearby pharmacy. Neither of them spoke. Sometimes silence says more than words ever can. Back at home, Cynthia locked herself inside the bathroom. Her hands were shaking as she carefully followed the instructions. She closed her eyes for a few seconds. Then she looked down. 2 lines. Positive. The pregnancy test slipped from her hand. She couldn't believe it. Slowly, she opened the bathroom door. Alina stood up immediately. "What did it say?" Cynthia looked at her with tears in her eyes. "I'm pregnant." For a moment, the room became completely silent. Then Cynthia smiled through her tears. "Today is Mark's graduation." Alina nodded. "I'm going to tell him today." She placed one hand gently on her stomach. "I know Mark. We've been together for years. He's going to be happy. This baby is going to make us an even stronger family." We'll stop here for today. Now I want to hear from you. If you were Cynthia, would you tell Mark about the pregnancy immediately, or would you wait until after the graduation celebration? And what do you think Mark's reaction will be? Share your thoughts in the comments because I read every single one of them and I genuinely want to know what you think. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, follow, and share it with someone who loves emotional stories. Trust me, episode 2 is where everything begins to change, and you do not want to miss it. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next story.